Dropped after 36 seconds. Delete that one. Hopefully I'm on now.
I'm hoping so.
Otherwise, with who's still, we've got a problem. I can hear him listening to Beat Cleaver. It's hilarious.
Oh, there you are.
Am I here? I've left him listening to Beat Cleaver and I'm sat here going, can I have a bone, please? Boobs! There we go. So, I can hear myself, but he's watching Beat Cleaver on the other screen as well. So, if you hear Beat Cleaver in the background, please go and say hello to him. He's fine. He's awesome. Oh, I'm chatting now, apparently, with one viewer, which will be Eno. And as I've left them watching Beat Cleaver because, you know, he's one of their favourite people to watch on here, while I just do a quick kitchen update and a quick chat. I'm not going to stay on for too long because nobody ever watches me. I'm wee and shall we whoa. No, it's also because eventually we'll get back to having a game rig back up and we'll be able to game properly. But until then, kitchen update. So, oven's in, doors are in. Today, this bad boy went in. This is my induction hob. And this bad boy's been plugged in. So I've now got an induction hob and an extractor fan. We've also got tiles since last time we saw people. We've got tiles on the walls and plug sockets since we last saw people. So plug sockets, tiles all the way along. So this is how the tiles are looking compared to the units. The same tiles are on the floor. Most of the baseboards have gone on today underneath there. So we're kind of at that. The green's there. If anybody hasn't seen the green, that's the green that's going on the rest of the walls. So we've got this kind of greyish thing going off with blacks and whites and greys and, you know. But yeah, baseboards went on today. It's getting there. It's bloody awesome. Yes, look at this bad boy. Look. Be able to cook soon. I am going to need a manual. I'm going to have to take the name of this down and go and... It's the Zanussi Induction Series 60 Boil Assist Induction Hob. If anybody knows how to work the buggers, please let me know, because I have no fucking clue. But we've got to register and activate our free guarantee at some point, and the same with the cooker. So if we can't find an instruction manual before then, I'll ask them to send us an instruction manual, because I'm a bit like... I don't even know how to turn it on. I think I do, but I'm not sure. But yeah, we've got tiles. Okay, tiles. Actual sockets. You'll have to excuse the washing up. I did that earlier, and it's got to go back in the dining room because I'm still cooking in the dining room because this is not 100% ready to use yet. And that says I have no idea how to use it anyway. The only thing I have realised about induction, I'm going to be wiping this hob a lot. I'm going to have to wipe it a lot to keep it fresh and clean and stuff. But how awesome are those tiles? The tiles on the floor. We have tiles and baseboards. We have baseboards over there. We do still have a gap over here, but we actually have units now, which is, you know, considering we had a situation a long time ago where we didn't actually have any undercupboard units. I don't care. But yeah, we're doing pretty good at the moment. It's stopping along. I think it should probably be coming to an end pretty soon. We've bought the guy who's been doing it, Steve. He's amazing. We bought him some wine because he's done a lot of this off his own back. He's been quite a perfectionist about things, and he's took his time with things, and he's done a lot of it off his own back. So I kind of feel bad for him because he's lost quite a lot of money doing this project with us, and I feel kind of like, because we told him what our budget was, and we told him we couldn't fix any more than that, and that's true. But because of that, we're going to take his number, and when it comes to doing the bathroom, which we'll get around to doing eventually, I am going to make sure I call Steve in and say, you can have first pick at doing the bathroom, and we will pay you directly and just buy the furniture for the bathroom, and you can just put that in, and that way we're not paying a company most of the money, we'll be paying you most of the money. As I think that's the only way we can deal with it. It's amazing. It feels almost like we're done. It says, look at these tiles. Look at these tiles. We have tiles. We have work surfaces. We have units. We have things in. It's just going really quick now. We whitewashed the other side of the wall the other day, and we've got to finish around that bit. And then once that's done, we're going to paint the rest of that wall green. But we're not panicked about that because he's still got some tiling to do around the kitchen sink, and we'd rather him do the tiling first, and then we'll sort that out. We had to go and buy a pack of 3 more kitchen tiles because apparently the guy who measured for the kitchen tiles didn't take into consideration they're quite large kitchen tiles. In case you can't see, they're quite large size, which means that there's a lot more wastage. So he didn't take into account the amount of wastage there would be because they're bigger tiles. It happens, I suppose. So, it's one of those things. We get on with it and we hope for the best. We're in like week 4 now or something, 3 or 4. So this has been a long process, but there was a lot of work needed doing, and we knew that there was a lot of work needed doing. And as says, Steve's took a lot of it on himself, which I'm so grateful for, because we originally quoted 1,700 for the extras because he gets paid the rest by Wix. And the extras have turned out to be something like £4,000. We could only pay 3, so he's took a bit of a hit. But as says, we've given him some wine, and it's his first pick at the bathroom, and we're going to make sure he gets that money recouped somehow. But yeah, it's sad but true fact of life. I've used all my Disney money, so I saved nearly, just over £2,000 for Disney, to go to Disney, take little man to Disney, and it's had to go to this. So I'm going to have to save again, but we're at the beginning stage of saving again now. So it's a bit of a problem. We have no monies, we is poor. But hopefully, next few days, with these beautiful tiles, I'm really pleased with the choice, because this gives it a bit of warmth, because they're grey, but they've got that kind of undertone of warmth about them because of the brown underneath. So they're brown with like a grey filter top, and then the units are grey, everything's black and grey and that kind of stuff. So having the kind of very bright green and then the grey but slightly undertoned brownish grey tiles, it's just lifted it. It's just given it that warmth. But yeah, we're hoping in summer this is going to be an amazing room because you will, instead of having to worry about all the lights on the top of the ceiling, in case anybody's not seen the lights, we've got 2 of those in, we'll be able to have the full light coming in through the window and that kind of thing, and it'll look quite nice in here. I've gone from having a shithole kitchen, from having a shithole kitchen to having what looks like a really good kitchen, and I'm just I'm slightly excited by it all. It's been stressful, we're not going to lie. And there's been extra stresses on top of that with losing the cat and things like that. But we're getting there and we're coping and we're doing all right. Thumbs up. My diet's still suffering badly, but to be honest with you, I've got to the stage now where it's like, when this is done, I'm going to be able to cook such an awesome shit in here, I won't care. And I can kind of look back to what I should be doing and start again, if you get what I mean. But I am trying. I'm not like going out of my way to be completely naughty, but I am trying. But it's just that thing of, you know, things get in the way. Life gets in the way. And this life has been something that needed doing. And it's done now. And probably won't need anything more than a coat of paint for the next 15 years, if not more. By which time, who knows what will have happened in our life. But as I said, I'm going to have to start saving for Disney again. And me and Leo are going to have a sit down and look at budgets for things and what's going up in our world. Because we've been talking about possibly a second car, a little runabout for me. And possibly, you know, other things that, you know, might be helpful to us, as well as I would like to go on holiday at some point once this lockdown's lifted. Just because we're not going to Disney straight away doesn't mean we can't go to, you know, somewhere in the UK on holiday, for instance, or even in somewhere like France for holiday if they'll let us in. I'm hoping, touch wood, in the next few weeks we'll be called up for jabs and things, and, you know, by maybe June, July, we'll have been jabbed and things will have been better for us, and we'll know where we stand in life. But we're also, the gardener's coming back in a couple of weeks, and I'm hoping that we can get him looking at the back and we can get that back usable for summer, ready, so me and Dylan can go and sit out there and go and enjoy ourselves out there, and we won't have to worry so much. We've got to clear up a lot of it because of the dog as well, because the dog goes out there, the cat goes out there, everybody's out there, and it needs to be usable. It doesn't need to be 6 foot high with weeds and things. So the gardener's coming back and we're going to have to get him, he's going to do the front, which he did already, so that just needs a tidy. He needs to remove a tree from the front for me that's growing too near the house, but that was my fault because I said something about I like the tree last time, and I meant the big tree at the bottom, which is a holly tree, and I think he misunderstood what I was saying and thought I meant the tree that was there, so he left it be, and I was like, no, rip that fucker out. So that's gonna go, because I can't have a tree very close to the house, it'll ruin the foundations, and we're doing everything we can to fight this house into being a decent house. We're having to fight it into submission. We're hoping this kitchen will show it. We mean business. We will have a nice kitchen. We will. But yeah, we're broke at the moment. We're piss poor, and it's like, right, we need the back doing before summer. Leo would like the attic boarded over at some point. So yeah, there's things that need doing, and we're just like, better start saving and earning some money. But this is me happy. This is me going, Baz says, I need to figure out how to use this, because apparently the on-off button's sort of here, but it doesn't go on, so I don't know if it's, and the lights doesn't come on when it's supposedly on. That's supposed to be on, so I don't think it's on yet at all. Here comes a cat again. Hello, Ben, it's only me. You alright, Ben? So yeah, and apparently this is a slide dial, so we just kind of slide. I don't know how this works. Technology. I'm bad at this stuff. So it's going to take me a couple of weeks to figure out how to actually use my stuff. So I need a walkthrough. Anybody's got a walkthrough on how to use kitchen equipment, including the oven. This is my Zanussi oven, I think. Yep, this is a Zanussi oven. If anybody's got a walkthrough on how to use this Zanussi oven, I'm saying walkthrough like it's an RPG, but I'm joking, it's fine. I think this does work. Yeah. That works. I figured out that. Electrolux, nice and easy. Thank you. Figured that one out. You just move things across. Thanks. Why can't everything be that simple? But yeah. But yeah. Oh, my lovely tiles. My lovely tiles. But yeah, we've still got a few bits to do, but we're actually getting to the stage. Dishwasher's in place. We just need to put the front on it. We're wrapping up. Oh, excuse me. I'm so yawny today, and I don't know why. We're wrapping up. I've been into town today to post off a load of stuff for Mother's Day and stuff. And then I walked the dog. And that's all I've done today is walk about. So I went into town, posted Mother's Day gifts off and cards off and birthday cards because we have 3 birthdays. So they've all been sent off. And then I went and bought a load of stuff from B&M that we need, like carpet shampoo, because our rug and carpet in the hallway got filthy with the builders walking back in and out. It happens. And they were like, oh, and it's like, it's fine. I can use a bit of carpet shampoo. It'll be fine. Worst case scenario, I hire a carpet cleaner from bloody Tesco's for 25 quid and bloody shampoo it properly. I'm not bothered. It's mainly on the rug. I can replace a rug, you know. But I'll shampoo it down with some carpet shampoo. And I bought a load of treats for the dog, and I bought a few bits, you know, cat treats and, you know, just bits that you buy when you're in B&M, because you do. And then I bought us wine for Steve. It's like, here, have some wine. It's not £1,000, but have some wine. So yeah, I've totted around there today and then got back and walked the dog, and that's been it for my day. And because that's been it for my day, all I've done is like move. When I sat down, I was like, I'm so tired. So tired. But I've been sat down for a while now, and I'm like, got up to come and do this, and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. Why am I so tired? So yeah, don't relax after you've basically sat down for the evening. Don't get back up again. If anybody's worried about this, it's just the plastic on the front. It's coming off anyway. It's just we're still protecting the plastic. But yeah, kitchen. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Oh, it's so magic. This is my washing up from this afternoon. Magic. Look. This is that corner still needs dealing with. But we're nearly there. We've still got the beautiful tap. The beautiful sink and tap. This is our tray from washing up. It's just there draining, and they'll all be taken away in a bit. Oh, we've got a kitchen. It's exciting. We've got the resemblance of a kitchen. And my window dressings have turned up. So yeah, we've got things. It's happening. There's a spice rack that needs to go up, which I might get Steve to put up for me and put in here, because I don't know where the hell else, all his tools are in here at the moment. Put the spice rack there maybe, because I'll probably put all the spices and things in there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to sort out where things go. It's like I've got so much space now. I've got to sort out what I'm going to use this space for. It's like it's weird. But yeah. So we've got shelves to go up. We've got bits. I've got a clock that Leo's bought me for Mother's Day. He said to me, "What do you want for Mother's Day?" I said, "The clock for the kitchen." He was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah." I'm easily pleased. So he bought me the clock for the kitchen. So the clock can be put up. Tomorrow the radiator's going in, which means we won't have hot water for a few hours tomorrow. We're not bothered. We'll have normal water. We're fine. We can live. Oh, excuse me. While he plums it in over here. So yeah, we'll plumb the radiator in. And then this whole room will be able to be heated as well, which will be even better, because at the moment the room is quite cold. It is just that tad little bit cold. Well, as the rest of the house, you can heat up a bit easier. This room just feels a bit cold. I kind of wish we'd been able to afford something like underfloor heating because it would have been awesome with these tiles, but it's fine. We've got a heater going in, and that's more than we've had for years, basically. So anything's better than nothing. But yeah, it's coming along. Look at this. That bit that's going across there is where the fridge is going to go underneath, and then that's going to be another cupboard. I don't know what I'm going to use that for. Maybe cat and dog stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe pet stuff in there, or I don't know. That might become the junk cupboard, because you always have one drawer or cupboard in your house. It just gets filled with crap. That one, because it's out of the way and it's on top of the fridge, might be the one. That might be the one. And I'm toying with the idea of getting some little